Okay, this is the Jackal god Anubis. Now, what I'm about to tell you, you will find very hard to believe. In fact, nobody believes me because I was only 6 years of age when I saw this standing on the side of my bed. Now, I know I saw it. I know the difference between a dream and what you see. I'm now 61 years of age, and I can, even now, as I'm filming this, see this picture in my mind. Now, at the time, I didn't know what it was. I had a fright. I didn't have that much of a fright. I was more afraid of being curious, seeing such a strange, odd figure. To me, it was a man standing on the side of my bed with a fox's head. Because I didn't know what a jackal was. I was only 6 years of age. I was born in 1949, and I was brought up one of 9 children. We were very poor. There was no color television about at the time. We didn't have any magazines or colored papers or books or nothing. And even though I was going to school, there was nothing like this on the books we had in school because we were just having stories about nursery rhymes. Nothing about jackal gods or nothing. So when I saw this on the side of my bed, and I was only 6 years of age, I thought it was an orange man because I didn't know what gold was. I'd never seen gold before, and I didn't know what gold looked like. But to me, it was orange, it was glowing. He was standing on the side of my bed. It was much brighter than this picture I'm looking at now. And he had piercing blue eyes. I'll never forget that. This picture hasn't got any eyes. The figure I saw had piercing blue eyes. And I thought it was a man with a fox head, an orange-figured man with a fox head. It was only years later, when I was 14, 15, I was going to pictures, and I was seeing films about women. There was a lot, I'm going back now, 1964, 65, there was a lot of woman films about then, Ben-Hur and stuff like that, and Romulus and Remus, if I remember that film, and the Spartacans. And then I saw this in the pictures, and I was telling my friends that this is what I saw, and they were showing it in gold, and I could see it was gold. In fact, what I saw was gold, not orange. I thought it was an orange color man glowing, but in fact it was gold glowing on the side of my bed, and it was alive. You know, it was alive, and it was looking at me. It wasn't a statue like I'm looking at now. And that image has been on my mind for over 55 years now. And nobody has been able to explain to me why I saw such an image. Now, now I'm looking at this picture now, and it's still not identical to what I saw. For a start, this picture he's got like hair on the side, or whatever it is on the side, or ears. Sorry, the thing on the side there. What I saw didn't have that. It had pointed ears sticking up. It had the nose, the fox's head. To me, it was a fox, looking like a fox, a jackal. Of course, I know now it was a jackal. With the eyes, it had the body. The body I'm looking at is identical. The head is identical, but the ears I saw was slightly smaller, but still sticking up. And it didn't have that thing on the side, and it was brighter. It was shining, shining bright. And I saw that, and nobody believes me because they think I had a bad dream because I was only 6 years of age. But I know I saw it. You know, I know the difference between dreams and what you see. You know, I know I saw it. Even though people think I had a dream because I was only 6, but I know I saw it. Now, at the time, I did suffer with asthma, and my mother did admit that she nearly lost me a few times then, because I suffered terrible with asthma, and often she used to find me struggling for breath in bed. And at one time, she even hanged me outside the window of the bedroom, hitting my back, trying to get me to breathe, because I was struggling for breath. In fact, she did say that one time I'd stopped breathing. Now, I'm saying that now because was it related with what I'd seen? Had I died at the time, or was I dying, or was that something to do with me seeing what I saw? Anyway, it's a mystery that's been on my mind now for 55 years, and I know I saw it, and nobody's been able to explain to me exactly why, and nobody's been able to show me the exact image that I saw. This is something like it, but it's not what I saw. Like I said earlier, what I saw was brighter and more. Well, it was alive. This obviously is a statue because what I saw was alive, and he was looking at me. He had eyes, blue eyes, piercing blue eyes, looking at me. So anyway, of course, I have struggled over the years trying to find out what it was. Nobody's come up with an explanation. And maybe I'll probably die not knowing exactly what I saw and why I saw it, but I know I did see it. Anyway, I'll come out of that now and show you a bit about me, because I've had an amazing lifestyle. Well, people have been so amazed with the kind of life I've led that I've got 2 books out, and although my stories are based on internet dating, right? I'll show you now my second book here. You can see a lot of my videos on YouTube anyway with this. Although my stories are based on internet dating, and my first book, this is my second book, Internet Dating King's Diaries. And there's my name, Clive Worth. If you type it into Google, you'll see I've become popular all over the world for my internet dating. And my first book was named by the publisher. Now take note, the publisher named it a serial shagger because a lot of the papers called me a serial shagger because I'd had so many women on the internet. And they put a male model on the cover with a woman, and there's my name on the top, Clive Worth. But this book has also got the story of what I saw in it, because this book is mostly about my life. It's not about shagging. But sadly, the media has only been interested in my dating side of my life. But if you ever read this book, you'll see it's full of an amazing stories about my life, not about shagging. And these are some of my photos, my words. So I've been on papers all over the world, okay? You can go into Yahoo, right? I'll bring this up now. If you go into Flickr, here we are, Flickr Yahoo, right? You see all my pictures, okay, in Flickr Yahoo. They're all in here. And if you just look at the rest of my videos on YouTube, you'll see some of my world fame. I was hoping that by becoming popular all over the world and by being in magazines, I think somebody would be able to tell me why I saw Anubis, the jackal god, at the age of 6. But still, nobody's been able to tell me or explain to me why. And also, people find it hard to believe. But I know I saw it. I know I saw it. I was there and I saw it. It was no dream. Because I know by now the difference between a dream and what I saw. And like I say, if, even now when I'm thinking about it, I can see it now as plain as if I saw it a few hours ago. Okay?